What is up,
What is up, everybody?
everybody?
It has been a
It has
minute.
been a
Yes, it
minute.
has.
It's
But
been a
what is
minute.
up, everybody?
Unfortunately, both of us have been going through some
We just moved.
moving
Both of us.
processes.
Thank you. Both of us.
And like,
Just
I didn't expect us both to be going through this at
yeah,
the
that
same
was
time,
kind
but
of ill timed. But yeah, no,
yeah,
both of us went
it
through
was,
moving
we
processes.
didn't plan this
Life
out.
happened. Yeah, no, that
We
was
didn't plan this out,
hate that it did happen like that. But yeah, no,
but it did
it,
happen like that.
it did.
So unfortunately, we both have been moving over the past 2 weeks, so it's been a little bit hard to get together. Uh,
Yes,
but we have some races to go over,
we do. We
and
do. That we
all
do.
of
We
this.
got 3 races to go over
We
today.
got 3 races to go
Three
over.
races to go
So
over today.
we're gonna start with the
We're gonna
one
start
we
before we
were
start
at.
though. Before
The
we
one
start, we
we
gotta
were.
give us
Oh,
shout out to the sponsors. You know
oh
what
yeah.
I
Sorry,
mean? Before we start,
we
we
gotta
gotta
give the shout out to
we gotta
Black
give
Dirt
us.
Racing Co.
I
Thank
am.
you
Thank you. Thank you
for
guys. Thank you.
just coming here with us, giving us the support that you
Support.
have.
Thank you. Yeah,
Just much
we
appreciated
love it.
all
Much
around. Give
appreciated.
them a
Thank you.
follow, blackdirtracingco.net, and on Instagram on Black Dirt Racing Co. They
That's
have been
right.
absolutely, they're actually going to be running my sim racing league next season. So
Wow.
I cannot
Nice.
give them
Give
more
the
support than
boys.
I've already had. Like
Hmm.
they've been awesome. Uh, Zach, Brian, those are the main two I know. But and oh well, there's two Zachs, I guess.
Mm.
But Black Dirt Racing Co.
Got
Give
Zach
them a
and Zach.
follow on Instagram. Go to their website. They have so much merch on there, and it's actually I like the merch. I honestly might buy some myself.
I need to buy something. I need to get me a hoodie.
Yeah,
Stop
need to
playing
get
around.
yourself a hoodie.
Gotta get me a
There you
hoodie.
go.
Stop playing around. But we're
Uh,
gonna get
but
in
what we got to dive into, I guess, first is the Atlanta race.
the Atlanta race,
The
the
Atlanta
Atlanta
race.
Quaker State Faux Honda. Yes. So we were at this race.
Yeah.
Like we've been at every race. So that was pretty cool.
So both of
Um,
us give a background. Both of us are from the Atlanta area.
mhm.
So Echo has been to what, 4 races now?
Four
Three,
races.
four
Four. I want to
races.
say one first, and then three since we've known each other. So yeah,
Yeah,
four races.
I have been to more than that, but the difference in Atlanta now and the Atlanta that was then
That was then.
is completely different.
Yeah, yeah.
The reconfiguration has reignited the
This
just, oh,
love that.
it's such a good
Love that track.
entertainment
Yeah,
level.
man. Love that. Love the race because you're right. It's such a good entertainment level. It's just
So
such a good race.
I will
Um,
say I've been to 3 races this year: Atlanta, Nashville, and Atlanta. And what do you know? They are the 3 highest rated on the Jeff Gluck poll of good
hey,
race polls
because they were
of the
good.
year. So
Little.
clearly, I just need to go to more races.
Clear, you gotta go to more races. You gotta end up down there at
It's
Homestead, so
it's
we can make sure the
ridiculous.
championship is
I
just
mean,
real nice.
but the
But
Atlanta race, unfortunately, I mean, okay, so we start at the
okay,
beginning.
we start
We
race.
start at the beginning. Okay, who was on
We
the
have
poll? Actually, was it Blaney?
yes, start. Yes, he was. Wow,
He was on the poll.
wow.
Yeah,
He
and he
utterly
always does well in Atlanta. Yeah.
utterly dominated that race. And you know what's funny? I don't remember Ryan Blaney really dominating that race as much.
Why
And
do you not?
I
You
don't
were
know.
there.
I was there. And well, I'm gonna tell you what.
The entire first stage, Blaney led.
He led, yes. And then And I
and
was
then the
very
rain
bit of
delay.
Ryan Blaney fan. So that was pretty funny. So yeah, so the entire first stage, great action. Everything's good. And we knew going in rain might happen. So there was a possibility. It does suck. That's
I
summertime
will
here in
say
Georgia.
the entire first stage was not the typical Atlanta race.
No.
It was not the pack racing. It was not the like everyone just drive hard.
Yeah.
They were all just kind of like biding their time.
Biding their time, kind of coasting. There was different packs showed up and everything. So
There
like yeah,
were.
it was very they were
It
testing it
was
out because like I
timid.
said, we know the rain is coming. We don't know when.
Yeah.
And when we get a better outlook on that, we're gonna push it. And that's what I feel like they did. They definitely did push it. But again,
I agree with what they were trying to do
yeah.
because I don't know if they were saying, "Hey, the rain's going to come at the second half. It's going to
Hmm.
be halftime before the time that they get to the point that
Hmm.
they need to do anything." And
So yeah.
no one knows whether or not the teams that were planning on that.
Hmm. No one, thank you. No
Um,
one really knows. Just
no one
leave it to
knows.
that the real, you know, I can't find the word I'm looking for. Never mind. I don't even know. Just organic feeling of something is coming, something is looming. So let's
Or
race. Let's hurry,
preemptive kind of
preemptive. Yeah.
feel.
So it was pretty nice because
But we felt that the entire time. We're
yeah.
like, the big wreck's gonna come. Like
Thank you. The big wreck's
something's
gonna
gonna
come.
happen,
Something's gonna
and then
happen.
it didn't. Other
Yeah.
than Kyle Larson wrecking himself for the second time in the race.
For a second
So
time.
it
Second
was funny.
time, I believe, also to ranking himself at Atlanta. My first Atlanta race, the playoff race, wrecked himself. Right. Oop,
Yeah.
straight up into the wall. Yeah,
Well,
I
he
remember that.
wrecked himself at the beginning of the year off of SVG.
See, look at that. The boy
Yeah.
can't stop wrecking
He
himself.
just
Yeah,
has
that's
a
Atlanta.
he just has a
Guy,
knack for
a knack
wrecking
for doing
himself,
it,
which we will get to
which
in
we will get
2
to.
weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, at the Brickyard. Oh,
Yeah,
Diddy.
yeah, we'll get to that in a
Um,
bit. But Atlanta, like,
yeah.
that was an amazing race. It was an amazing finish. Now, I have to ask your opinion on this.
Okay.
At the end, do you think that Carson Hocevar's relationship with drivers made that happen?
Yes.
Like,
I ain't
yes.
pushing your
So
ass.
you say, I agree.
Now,
No
like,
one's pushing him.
no one's pushing him. Like,
No one's
and
pushing him.
it's like you can't say that you don't know why. Can't say you
You
can't
can.
blame him.
You have the
So,
reason why.
thank you. You have many of reasons why. So, like, hell, at this very track earlier in the year, did he not cause a wreck, I believe?
He did. He wrecked Christopher Bow because he shot the gap and
Yeah,
pushed him into the
and
wall.
pushed him into the wall. So, like, even at this track 4 months ago,
Yep.
so um, that's what happens. And it's they've been saying it. If you're watching the pre-show, the post shows and everything, it's not
Oh
like they
yeah.
have not been saying it. They've been saying it,
Yep.
so it's like,
But so as a new driver in NASCAR,
mhm.
he is sort of new. Like, I mean, it's been what, 3 years that he's a second year full driver.
Yeah, second year full driver.
Second
That's
year full
edgy.
driver. Do you more relate with the fans than you do the drivers? Who do you want more respect out of? The drivers that you're going against every single week, or are you trying to build your fandom?
I say you better ask somebody like Junior. You better get up inside his brain, see
Okay,
how he
I
did it.
will say that Junior had the benefit of his dad.
Yeah, but that shows
to
that
be the
people.
most popular driver
Mhm.
for whatever 15 years straight
So
until Chase Elliott.
see how he handled that, because I feel like you do need to find a good balance, because you're right. Carson Hocevar was at the Met. Man didn't even
He
win the
was at
championship,
the Met
y'all.
Gala. He
He
was,
wasn't even in
and
the
he's
final
the
four.
so going to that. That is coming back to the old roots in NASCAR. Jeff Gordon was at the Met.
Hmm.
When you go back to the people that have that persona, that
Thank you. Yeah,
personality, that they can honestly like just not auction but market, that
yeah.
they can
Mark it
market that
off.
personality.
Sale. I think at
It's
the end of the day, are you driving with them? Are you driving with those? Are you driving with the fans on Sunday? No,
no, but at
no,
the
you're
same
not.
time, how long are you going to be racing?
Hey, you can, because one thing about fans too, even at the end of the day, yes, you can, because it's not like he's doing anything too crazy. His problems are mainly on track. So I feel like if you get better at that issue, it'll be something, it's a lot better contained. So I feel like that's when you need to focus in on your driver and your driver ethic.
I will have
Because
to add, how many times did I tell you that night we were at the race that Carson Hocevar is not done?
that's true. Where did he end? Third? Yeah, nice.
How many times did I tell you
Because
Carson
he
Hocevar is
was
not
dropping.
done?
He was I
He
lost.
was just so good at going through the pack,
Hmm.
just taking the
Driving
runs
through,
that he
getting.
had, and just it was
See, it's
ridiculous.
not like the
It was a
man's
sight
a
to
bad
see.
driver. That's what I hate. It's not like he's a bad driver. I was
No,
happy
no,
getting
he's
this
not.
win on Texas. Was it Texas? Yeah, I love Texas.
No, he didn't win
Wait,
Texas.
it
He
wasn't
won
Texas? When was
freaking
Texas?
Talladega.
Oh, he won Talladega, the other
Yeah,
T. Who the fuck
he won
won Texas?
Talladega.
Somebody won Texas. I don't know. I haven't seen.
Texas wasn't Denny,
That
was it? No,
wasn't Denny. Was it Chase? No.
no.
No. No.
God, I can't
You
remember who
know,
won
let's go
Texas. Who won
see. We
Texas
have the
now?
power of the
Hold
internet.
on, we have the power of the internet. Oh my God, why is my mouse acting up? What the
When
frick?
even was Texas? Good God. Texas was, yeah, Chase. Chase Elliott.
Yeah, he did
Carson
win. You're
O'Safar was
right.
on the
He
pole,
was
and Chase Elliott
dominant
won.
in that
Yeah,
race.
that
Yeah.
was crazy. I see. I was like, yeah, no, I think that was Chase's win.
Oh, there it is. My computer decided to react with me now.
Mm,
Yeah, no. Chase won Martinsville in Texas.
that's right. He won 2 races this year.
He is one. No,
So,
that is going to be something we touch on, by the way,
yeah.
at the end of
So did
Indy.
Ryan Blaney.
Okay. So,
So yeah, no, Ryan Blaney switched the stages.
well,
Complete. Oh wait. Oh,
absolutely dominates the
dominant. But
race.
there's
I
something. You're
mean,
right. There's something that
max
happened before
points
that.
race, like it
Yeah,
was ridiculous.
75 points. Like, got it all. So yeah.
So you go back to what the old Atlanta race was, and it was someone dominating, like separating
Hmm.
themselves, no real racing around. This was at least more competitive in the second half of the field, I
Second half of the
guess.
field. Yeah.
Um,
The back half of the field
then
was really fighting.
they honestly from five on back,
Yeah.
the top four kind of whatever,
Went out and
but
they did their
everyone
thing, but
else
everybody was
was
fighting for
fighting.
position behind the. Yeah.
They were fighting, and it was a three wide finish at the end. I mean, but do you give it any discredit to Bell going with Blaney?
No. Discredit? What?
Exactly.
No. Gosh, no. Look.
So on the inside
Okay.
is Bubba and Ty Gibbs.
Hmm.
On the middle is Carson Hosebar. In of the top lane is Bell and Blaney. Bell is what at that point 12th in points.
Hmm.
Blaney's third. Ty Gibbs is ahead of him. Bubba's ahead of him. Carson's ahead of him. Everyone else is ahead of him. Why would you go with anyone else? You want to put the person that is the most ahead of you further in front.
Thank
You're
you.
not going to
Further in
catch
front.
Blaney.
Because if I can at least get in front of y'all, that's a better finish for me.
Exactly.
Come on now. Speaking numbers, man. Speaking the
Exactly.
game. Speaking the game.
He
That's why we got the
made
point
the
system. Come on.
best chase move at that point. He
Hmm.
did.
He did.
And unfortunately, we got to talk about this.
It got him
Bubba got
second.
a penalty.
Bubba got a penalty. Do I
Bubba got a
believe?
penalty.
I don't believe. I don't like it, but
You don't like it, or you don't
no,
believe it was a penalty?
I don't believe it was a penalty, and I don't like it. But
Okay,
that's just
both.
me. Yeah.
So for anyone that is unaware, the penalty is on a drafting track, which is included Daytona, Talladega, and Atlanta. There is a double yellow line at the bottom of the track.
All right.
If you advance,
Your
or
position.
well, by the rule book, improve your position below the yellow line,
You are.
you get a penalty.
Yeah.
So, going back to that, what Bubba did, Bubba dove below Carson. And I really think that he didn't expect Carson to only hold the middle.
Yeah.
I thought that Carson was going to go all the way down, block the inside, and Bo was going to hit in the middle.
Hmm.
But what happened was he dove to the middle behind Carson, and then Carson blocked him a little bit lower, and Bubba kept going. And Bubba went below the double yellow line and then got to the inside of Carson. Now, whether or not he gained
It
an
and
actual position
it's that's
doesn't matter.
yeah.
Did he improve his position based on what he was before?
I in a way, but these boys is driving. So I thought it was all four tires below the yellow line,
No, no, it's any part of the car.
but I do see now that that is false. Um, but I just feel like he didn't. You're right. I don't think he improved his position. I'm also a Bubba stan, so I am going to be
So,
biased.
you know me. I like Bubba.
You do?
He's one of my top three favorite drivers right now. But he did improve his position. He would not have been on the inside line with a run if he didn't make that move.
Mm, okay. And yeah, I got nothing.
If he didn't make that move,
I'm
he
I'm
wouldn't have
still
gotten
gonna
the run
say it
on
was a
Carson.
bad
He
call,
wouldn't have. And we might have been
but
singing here saying Carson just won Atlanta.
yeah,
Who
that's true.
knows?
29th place. God diggity damn, that hurts.
Yeah, got the black flag. Oh,
Thank
sorry,
you.
black flag. My
After
bad.
even starting 22nd. Like,
Well,
woo.
he got DQ'd, so he goes to
Yeah.
the last car in the lead lap.
Sad.
Yeah.
Sad, sad, sad.
Unfortunate for them.
Unfortunate. There
Couple
was
of the
a
cars that were involved in incidents, Kyle Larson decided to wreck himself twice.
mhm.
Uh, yeah. So Denny was on the outside of somebody. I can't remember who it was that got maybe Reddick. They got really tight out of four, and Denny backed up, and Kyle
Was
Larson
that the
didn't.
last one or
That was
no? That
the
was just
wreck,
that was the one
the
before that.
last stage, I
Yeah, that was
believe.
so there was the one before that because there was a wreck at 256. The 5, the 10, the 11, 19, 33, 35, 48. Damn, that also that inclement the weather delay was three
Three
hours
hours.
and nine
We were
minutes.
there.
We were there. the whole time. 3 hours and 9 minutes. God dang. Toughed it out like champions.
Unfortunately, oh, there it is. Okay, results. Let's pull it up. Yeah, of course, Ryan Blaney first. Bell got second out of that.
Hmm.
Let's go to cumulative because I can see the cautions. Yeah, number 5 and 11 incident on the front stretch on lap
Hmm.
243. So the third stage, after they went back to green after the 3 hour rain delay, which I didn't know if they were going to get that race back,
They,
but
I'm trying to remember what time they started, but I believe they started at
it was
12.
12. It was about 12.
I believe they started near 12 o'clock.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
about 12 a.m.
So,
Because they told us drivers were reporting at like 11:40,
yeah.
and then they were like, "I guess we'll stick it out."
I guess we'll stick it out. Like, I guess we'll stick it out since we're here. Doesn't look, the rain has stopped. It looks like they're still going. Like, if they're going to go, I guess I'm going to go.
Yeah,
And did not get home until 2 a.m.
I didn't get home till 3
Yeah.
because they closed the back roads of the racetrack. So
Oh, man.
I had to drive around Terra Boulevard.
That's
But
sad. That's sad.
regardless, it was an insane inning to the
It
race.
was. The three
Like
wide,
the three wide, Bell pushing
yeah,
Blaney, Carson Osavar by himself, Bubba and Ty
trying to
Gibbs
beat it.
on the inside. It was a great finish. I
It was a
mean,
great finish.
I've been to 3 races this year, and they are Nashville and both Atlantas, and all three of them are the highest 3 races in Jeff Gluck's poll of a good race poll.
Good races, man. They've been good
They've been
races.
awesome.
Lucky to have
Everything I've
seen
went
two
to.
of those
So
live.
I need to go to more races apparently.
Got to. Got to. Trying to go to
But
Martinsville.
regardless, Ryan Blaney
Ryan
wins
Blaney
Atlanta and
wins it.
solidifies himself in
Yep.
the
Second
hunt
win.
for the chase.
Yep. Second win of the year. So that was good for him to solidify. Team Penske may have had a down year. But
But Logano and Cindric
look,
were
that's
good
all
in the race.
they were. And then hell, the next week, we're gonna peer
Well,
into the future.
we'll go to
Logano
that
gets the
next week.
win. Thank you.
North
Like
Wilkesboro.
North Wilkesboro.
Okay, well, first, what were our picks for Atlanta?
Jesus Christ. I don't even
Yours was
remember.
Hosevar.
Yes, it was.
Mine was Suarez. Suarez
I did
just
win with Josafari. Suarez just fell. Where did he end?
Suarez failed on whatever I thought he was going to
21st.
do.
I didn't even
He
know
was
that. He
not good.
was, yeah, 21st.
He was up
He
there for a bit, but
he
he was
got
on an
he got 5
alternate
stage points.
strategy.
Yeah, he got 5
And
stage
yeah,
points in stage two.
he did. But it was not the ending that I wanted.
No,
So
not at all.
you won that. What puts you at 18-6?
Yes.
No, sorry, 16-6.
16-6.
I want to say. Oh, my bad. 16-8. Sorry,
16 to
16-8
8. Yeah.
on the picks for the year. So then we go to North Wilkesboro.
North Wilkesboro. Haven't been there in 30 years. Um,
30
30
years.
years. Last year was the All-Star race?
The
Yes.
last points race was 30
Last
years
points was
ago.
30 years
They
ago.
did two
Last race
All-Star
was All-Star.
races.
Yeah. So we've been back there. It's been really nice. To start out, Toyota was pretty dominant. Then once they got passed by
They were
the
not.
Penske
They
boys,
weren't.
yeah,
No, no, no. Toyota was not dominant. Penske was dominant at
Ty,
there. It's a short track. They've been dominant
like
there the entire
Ty
time.
led 47 Oh well, now that I think about it, 450 when Joey Logano leads 320.
Yeah,
See,
there you go.
yeah, you're right.
And not to mention, you got to go back and look at the All Star races. Joey Logano
He didn't have an
has
All-Star
led
race.
like 80% of the laps at North Wilkesboro.
That's hilarious.
and I had him available.
323 laps. Damn, North Wilkesboro was boring. Jesus.
It was once everyone got trapped by the caution.
Yeah.
Now this is something that leads us into Alex Bowman decided that he wanted to pit. It wasn't his choice. His
Mm,
spotter said pit now, and he was already in his entry into 1 and 2 at the high line. So he can't just dive down. He can't do that. But he decided that off of turn 2 that he's gonna pit.
he's gonna pit.
Well, Tyler Reddick was there.
Tyler Reddick was there.
And he didn't, I don't know if his spotter didn't say anything or
Didn't, yeah.
whatever, but he was planning on pitting. Tyler Reddick was there. Bowman comes across the nose of Reddick, spins both of them out,
Yep.
causes the caution. Now, the caution at North Wilkesboro, what was that? Like 70 laps in?
70 laps in. It was early. I think
It
they
was early.
got 30 laps to go after the call, like coming
Yeah.
back from that. So yeah. So it
It
was
was
still pretty early.
early, like second part of the first stage.
Yeah.
Um, but there were many drivers at North Wilkesboro. When you pit, you go 2 laps down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
So Bowman screwed over everybody that was fast.
Yeah, he did. Helped some people.
It helped
Mm,
Todd Gilliland.
it did. Help Chase Briscoe. That boy was, he started off
And
30th.
like
He
that
wasn't
race,
getting
I
over.
watched the whole thing, and I'm like, I like short track racing.
I
That
liked
was
North
not
Wilkesboro.
a
I thought it was
bad
nice.
race,
No, it wasn't a
but
bad
it
race.
sucked that so many fast cars got trapped a
Mm,
lap down
yep. It, yeah,
because
no.
Chase Elliott was in second place and he pitted and got screwed by the Bowman caution and finished 3 laps down.
3 laps down. Yep.
Like, uh, even, yes, me being a Chase Elliott fan, but at the same time, I'm like, that happened to multiple drivers. Larson, Byron,
Mm-hmm.
every Hendrick car decided to pit then, and
Yep.
they got screwed over by it.
Damn. Only the top six ended on the lead lap.
But they said the most amount of cars on the lead lap at that track was 13.
Mm,
So at the end of the first stage, when they had 12, they were like, oh, this is normal.
this is great.
This is
Yeah.
normal.
Ends off with half that number.
I don't think the North Wilkesboro needs a point race.
You know,
That's my, that's
I, I,
my, I don't.
I, it was take it or leave it. I enjoyed it for what it was.
Yeah.
I kind of like the short track, especially the ones with the little banking, So I'm like,
Well,
oh,
so
okay.
this short track is a little bit different
Yeah.
because you can run any lane.
Hmm.
It's not a 1 lane racetrack like Martinsville. You're diving into the bottom and that's it. And we'll be in Richmond in a couple weeks and we'll see what that has for this
Hmm.
package. But or Iowa next week.
I was a short track.
Yeah, I was a short track.
I gotta go look at that track. I'm still on the ones like that. I'm still trying to get used to knowing what they look like. Like Richmond, that's the paperclip, right?
No, Martinsville's
No,
a
that's
paper.
Martinsville. Damn it.
Yeah. Richmond is a mile and a half the size. Literally looks exactly like a mile and a half, but it's half the size.
Hmm. Okay, okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Nice. Okay, okay. Yeah, now Joey Logano,
But
323 laps, like we said earlier, straight dominates. Uh,
absolutely dominated. You
like
couldn't pass.
you couldn't pass. You could not pass. between these last two
This
races.
car, I don't know what kind of package they read at North Wilkesboro. I don't know if they did the no diffuser 750 horsepower like they did earlier at Darlington. I don't know what they did, but whatever package they ran there, yes, you could run every line, but you still could not pass.
Hmm. So
And I mean, it was what it was.
SVG ran
After
some
that,
laps,
after
led some laps.
SVG was insane,
He led
he
some
just
laps. He
dove
said,
the
"I'm in the front.
bottom.
What the fuck am I doing up here? I'm
Yeah.
chilling." So yeah,
I'm
so that's
leading.
pretty cool.
What the F do I do now?
We do. That's pretty
I
cool.
love him for that aspect.
Yes,
But also SVD had an amazing run in that
he
race.
did. He did.
Him and
Finished his
Bubba
fifth,
finished
top
fifth and
five.
sixth.
Thank you, Bubba, coming back from that penalty. The week before, get a top 10 finish at six. So hey man,
Yeah.
and got four stage points. No,
And at
yeah.
that point, in the in-season challenge, Todd Gilliland beat Chase Elliott because Chase was a
Hmm.
lap down.
And Todd Gilliland finished
Eighth.
eighth,
Yeah.
a lap
He
down.
had a good run.
He had a
Like,
good run.
regardless
Yeah,
of what anyone says,
he raced his ass off.
he
Yeah,
did
hey,
well.
top 10 finish. Take it.
But that race in general, I, as a fan, wanted to turn it off
Mm, mm.
because it was just, if you had not even a mistake, but if you got screwed,
Yeah, it was
like
over.
anybody that pitted early on that caution, there was nothing you could do.
Hmm.
There was nothing you could do to come back from that. It was at that point you were at the mercy of other cautions.
Mercy of other
And
cautions, and we don't like driving at the mercy of other cautions because
yeah.
that's when you ain't never gonna get
And yeah, it was, I mean, Brad K had a great race.
them. Hmm.
He finished what, seventh?
Seven. Yep.
Yeah. There were a couple people in the close point standings, like Logano, who wound up leading the whole race,
Pretty much
winning the
73
second
points.
stage and
Yeah.
the race. Got
So
73 points,
got
I
73
think.
points. After Ryan Blaney coming off of a 75-point day. Yeah, Penske really told whooped ass back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like, we're here.
We're here.
And don't
We're here.
forget about
Okay.
us.
Like, all right, we came ready. Nice. So
So Joey Logano wins the North Wilkesboro race, leading 320 plus laps on the 450. Now, do you think that race should be shorter?
I
Starting at
that's what
7
I was
p.m.
thinking. That started at 7 p.m.
Yeah,
That's why that shit was so long.
yeah.
Yeah, if we doing from 450, that's one of them 1 p.m. races. That's one of them
At the
2 p.m. races.
very earliest 3, at the
Thank
very
you.
latest
Come
3,
on.
ended
Because
by 7.
it did
Now,
take
granted,
long.
the whole race was only 2 hours and 50 minutes,
Yes. No,
but the cautions were just so long.
it was so long. Yeah, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Like it didn't feel long, but it felt long. It's the road
So
course
I will
effect.
say we're not there at the track. They were there from like 1, 2 p.m. till 10. So it's
True.
a long day at the track.
It's probably
But
fun though.
at the same time, it's just like even as a fan, it's a little bit longer than we expected to be.
Yeah, it is. I thought it was gonna be a little longer, but then 450, hey, shave 50 laps off of that. Let's just go for
Well,
it.
the Ulster race was 300. Why not just do it
Oh,
350? Just a
yeah,
little bit.
350. Yeah, just a little
Yeah,
bit. Yeah, shave 100 off of that thing. Yeah, I
agreed.
agree. I agree.
But so with the North Wilkesboro race, the in-season challenge advances with Todd Gilliland
Todd
beating
Gilliland.
Chase Elliott
Mm-hmm.
and Ryan Blaney
Ron Blaney.
beating Christopher Bell,
Mm-hmm.
I believe it was. Which
Blaney was in 12th, and yeah, Bell was in 19th. Yeah.
19th. So I had Bell in my final,
Mm-hmm.
but
I
I
had
also had
Denny in my
Chase
final.
Elliott.
Yeah.
So the caution screwed him over.
Yep.
I 100% think without that caution, Chase beats Todd. But that's what the in-season
Yeah.
challenge brings is
That's what
the
it brings.
random,
The randomness
the
of it.
the
I love it.
adversity.
I love it. I'm
I
with it.
love it.
And also as a fan of just European soccer, I love that was the thing that again brought me to the game when I found out that they have tournaments within the season and like the season sets up for next season's tournament. So I was like, oh, this is nice. So I really enjoy it, really love it. Year two. Once again, I'm probably never gonna win $1 million, but that's okay with me.
Hey, well,
Perfect
no one
bracket
won it.
in NASCAR.
No
Thank
one
you.
won it
No one won it.
because
Perfect.
there was no one that picked Reddick to get out in the first round.
Yeah, of course not. But now watch, everybody's gonna be. That's what I'm saying. It's really nice. I thoroughly
This year,
enjoy it.
with their track selection, was better than
Way
last
better.
year.
I feel like starting them off on Atlanta last year, and Atlanta being such
Was
a
just a
wild card
crapshoot.
was horrible. And with this year, what happened with Reddick was so like, what the fuck? It may
Yeah,
not happen again, but again, this format and everything leads to that. So like that's not a bad thing that it went out. It was just like, hey, nice upset. Like, okay, shit, you know.
exactly. You
So
had an issue. Someone finished ahead of you. Like, whatever.
thank
Okay.
you. Whatever. It wasn't. I feel like last year, and I'm happy, like I said, they did. It wasn't bad, but like I said, we start off on at Atlanta at the newly at a new speedway, super speedway, and everyone wrecks out.
Yeah.
Before hell, that was before halfway in the
So
race.
the
So,
two people that have won the in-season challenge have been a
mhm.
25 seed and a, well, I guess Ty Gibbs was higher. That have made the finals was a 25 and a 32 seed.
Yeah, you got to be in them lower seeds. In these high seeds, it's tough out there.
You
Tough out
get
there here
worse
now.
matchups,
You get worse
I
matchups.
feel like.
Like, sure, yeah, I've been beaten Todd Gilliland in the standings all year to this one random day where,
Yep.
yes,
But that's the thing about
but I like
NASCAR
it. I
is
think
like
that's NASCAR.
it
That's,
doesn't
hey,
it's NASCAR.
that's NASCAR, and that's why I like this shit. That's why I like this shit. That's
That's
why
why I like the
the
chase
chase.
as
Look, come on,
well.
you stole the words right out of my damn mouth. That's why I like the chase. That's why I feel like. That's why I'm so excited. Like this season has been so much fun just because the chase has been looming. It's been looming over everything. We've
We've
been
been
watching the
talking about
points.
points
We've
for
been,
how many
thank you,
weeks?
for how many weeks. Everything has just been building up and building up to this. I feel like the track selection is really good. Like it's just like it's just one of those things where like, whoa, for the first time in a long time, we're going to finally get a champion that we feel like deserves. Yeah, I'm sure there's people out there that don't like the chase, whatever. I feel like it is busting off right now. So like and we're almost there. So the hype is even more now because we've
Four
seen
more
where like
races. Four
earlier
more
in the
races.
year, thank you, early former races, earlier in the year, Frisco, Logano, they weren't
We're
even
like,
thought
they're
of in
not
the
even
chase.
in the
They're not even gonna make it.
talks.
Thank you. They're not even talks. Look at them right now. Both of them got to win.
Briscoe could get fifth.
Frisco could get fifth, and we were talking about him early in the year, at least 8 races in,
And he
saying that
wasn't
he's
even
just
in it.
not.
And we're like, is Briscoe not gonna make
Is he
it?
not
And
going to
we're like,
even
yeah,
qualify? Joey
probably, but
Logano, you're having a horrible year. What is up with the 22
Logano
car? I don't even
solidified
like you.
himself.
Thank you. I don't even like you. But what's up with the 22 car? You come around, you pull out a dominating performance here, at North Wilkesboro. You pick up a win. You've been pulling out not dominant, but you've been pulling out better and better finishes. Now you're move up, and you're way past the cutoff point. You don't even
Yeah.
if you keep
And we
going in
haven't
these
even
last four
gone to the
matches.
next race. We haven't
Thank you.
even
There's
talked
still
about
one more
Indy.
race. So it's like I said, with the chase looming over, and just how we have seen too, where these points, if you do good in the race, winning the race, that does matter, and how these things
It
can shift
matters.
and move.
Wins
We can
matter
Wins
more
matter
now than they
now.
did before.
Thank you. Way more than, oh, you go to the next round of the playoffs. Fuck all that. No, wins matter because they're just these points are stacking. Look, you could, and
So, like,
I'm happy
even
we've
you
got to
remember
see
last
both
year?
sides of
You
this.
remember last year where Briscoe in the playoffs just knocked off top fives like
Hmm.
3 races in a row, and then they go back to 10th because they didn't win.
They didn't win.
But now the
That can get
wins
you a thank
matter
you
not just in the regular season. It used to be win and get in. Of course, the wins mattered. But now the wins matter more in the actual chase
in the actual
than they
chase.
do
Thank you.
in the
Because
regular season.
75, that, hey man, I'm happy we've also got to see the both sides of someone taking off and then being ran down. And I feel like that can kind of happen in the chase where a guy can do really good first, maybe
So
first two races, but
that
then
brings me
someone
to a
can
question for
tear him
you.
down.
Do you think Denny's luck and consistency continues through the chase?
As a fan, yes,
As a fan, you want it
I
to.
want to. But do you want to know what plays in
But
my
this
head when he
has
was
been
going against?
going on for 2 years.
Thank you. Or hell, didn't he lose to Jimmy Johnson one year because of just the luck pit crew?
This
And
has
what is
been going
Denny's
on.
what's Denny's
His
worst weakness?
consistency, just disregard Jimmy Johnson. Think about last year with Kyle Larson and them taking
Hmm.
4, of course, at Phoenix. But do you think his consistency at finishes, he has like a top 8 finish average for
Average
this
this year.
year?
Yeah.
It's
Dude, it's
ridiculous.
ridiculous. I feel like, look, as long as we don't DNF,
But
we got a
that's the
fighting
thing
chance.
is how many races ahead do you have that you think you might DNF at?
Mm.
Daytona, maybe.
Daytona, maybe. Thank you. Daytona, maybe. Like you could not. And Daytona's
But he
last.
had like 2 or 3
Hey, what's the
mechanical
Southern 500? Did
problems.
we already pass that?
The what?
The Southern 500? Did we already pass that?
Yes, but there's another Darlington in the chase.
Thought so. Okay, okay,
Darlington's in the chase.
okay. Yeah. Mm, I don't know, man. It's look. As a fan of Denny? Yes, I want to see it. I am biased. I think he's about to run away with this shit. As someone who's been watching the product all year, I still believe he has a good I believe he has a good chance to make the top four, the final four, going into Homestead. He can at
There
least
is
be
no
in it.
Final
No,
Four.
no, I'm sorry, not final four, but being in that, I feel like if you're in that top,
The
what, one,
cutoff,
two,
like
three, that
like
cutoff,
that you
like,
have a chance to win it
thank you.
at
Because if
Homestead.
you're sixth, seventh, going
Yeah,
into
no, like
Homestead,
it
like
depends
my brother,
on points.
maybe, but probably not. Good
If you're
season, good
25,
run.
maybe. Like
Thank you. Like if the points, maybe if the points level out, sure. But you had a good run this season. Mo look to you next year. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
like I feel like if you're in that top four going into Homestead, you have a good like. And if somebody's not running away with it, you know what I mean? Like if it's not like if someone just compacts, 4 wins or 3 wins, pow pow pow, and then going into the final, it's gonna be pretty hard. But I
Well,
feel like Denny can. At the end of the day, I feel like Denny can get it done. This is his
we will
year.
finish with North Wilkesboro. So, who
Yeah.
was your pick?
I don't know.
You
I
don't
gotta,
remember your pick?
I gotta. Did you send
Hold
me?
on. Let me dig into the text real quick.
Yeah, I believe you sent me the picture recently, right? Yeah, of the pick list. Believe.
I'm trying to find out.
The picture. I don't know why that didn't show up.
Oh,
Hold on.
there it is. Okay.
Doo-doo-doo.
You took John Hunter
John Hunter.
at
Yes,
North Wilkesboro.
yes, I did, and he finished
Um,
31st.
and who did I pick?
Joey Logano.
I picked Joey Logano.
Yeah, you did pick the
Who
winner for that.
took
Yeah,
the
Joey
win
Logano.
away?
Snatched it, man.
Smashed it for.
Wow, we couldn't have
So
been
it
more
went to
opposite.
18-8
Yeah,
in our little pool here. I didn't even come up with something new on the whiteboard. I don't even know where the freaking markers are.
marker on.
But yeah, 18-8.
18-8. John Hunter need to check.
18-8
You are
after North Wilkesboro.
consistently
So
asked.
after North Wilkesboro, we go to Indy.
We go to Indy.
We go to Indy, and we know what's expected.
Yes,
We
we do.
know what it is going into the race. So if you don't qualify well, you're gonna finish bad, or you're not gonna finish well.
Well,
I'm not saying bad,
bad.
because Christopher Bell wound up finishing second,
And he
qualified
started
like 20
23rd.
something,
23rd.
23rd, yeah.
Josh Berry qualified 26th. He got a seventh place finish. Ryan
So
Peace, 34th. Eighth. It can be done.
strategy. So the
Strategy.
thing about Indy is it's about strategy.
Hmm.
It's almost like a plate track that isn't a plate track. It's you want to spend the least amount of time on pit road of anyone
Of anyone.
on the final stop.
Hmm.
So you plan it that way. Um Unfortunately, throughout the race, Chase Elliott decided to clear himself off Ricky Stenhouse and wrecked himself.
Wrecked
So
himself.
he was out.
He was out.
And then the other big thing is Kyle Larson. We talked about him wrecking himself at
We did.
Atlanta twice because he cleared himself off Denny. And twice, actually. Twice
Twice.
he cleared himself off Denny. And he wrecked himself. And now he goes into Indy with probably one of the best cars from practice.
Starts pretty
Decides
good. 10th place. He can do that.
he gets a flat tire 3/4 of the way through the first stage.
Hmm.
The first pit stops go on, and I don't know how many people you follow on Twitter that go on that follow NASCAR, but Bozy, if you know who that is, put out a video and said and showed Kyle Larson's car bouncing on the track right after he came out of the pits on the backstretch, trying to hold that spot. So I assume what happened is that he pushed too hard and he broke pretty much the sidewall
Mm.
of the tire. He just damaged it and eventually it blew out like 3 or 4 laps later. Um, he was fast.
He was fast. Boy was quick. Boy was fast.
Larson was passing people. He was fast.
Yeah, he was fast. But Larson going Larson. So
Larson,
Larson going
unfortunately,
Larson.
that has been
Unfortunately.
the story for Hendrick this year.
Yeah,
It's just the
it has.
either the unfortunate incidents or just the not showing up ready.
Not showing up ready. Chase is the only one at this point. Pretty
But
good.
Chase a month ago was in fourth
Was in fourth.
handedly. He has not gotten a top 10 finish in 12 weeks.
Woo! Damn.
12 weeks. Chicagoland was 11th. That was his highest finish over the past 2 months.
Damn. You know,
I
he.
don't think. Did you realize that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't. I feel like he's been up there, but now that
Nope.
you say it, mm,
Nope.
come on, Napa.
It's. I don't know if it's something the car. I don't know if it's something the strategy.
Thank you. I
Regardless
don't
of
know.
Hendrick, just in general of all of the Hendrick cars.
Yeah, all of the injured cards. Yeah.
So that brings up a question: Is it? I mean, we've talked about this before. Is it time to panic about Hendrick? Is it time to say, hey, they're going to be a second tier team this year?
Whew. I know they don't like that. Let's look at them point standings actually real quick.
I did. So in the point standings, all three of them, of course, not Bowman because he missed 4 races, but three of them in their top 12, right?
Yeah, 12.
But
Byron reached the
that's
12.
not what you expect from Hendrick.
It's
You
not.
expect top 5.
Yeah, Chase Elliott in sixth, Kyle Larson's in eighth, and I just feel like they should be higher.
But
Like Carson Hocevar.
look from fifth. Look at the amount of points fifth has. Look at the amount of points 11th has.
Hmm.
It's like 30 points.
Yeah. Damn. Mm.
So the fact that Chase was in fourth, only 80 points behind Denny, or no, sorry, behind Tyler at that point, after Texas, he is now 250 back from Denny.
Mm.
They're
It's
they have to figure it out.
they got to figure it out, man. They really do got
They
to
have to
figure it
figure
out.
it out.
Son's gotta buckle up. Damn.
They have to figure it out.
Like,
So, well, that brings us to Indy. So, Indy, with Kyle Larson wrecking in the first stage, there wasn't much passing. So, I listened to Denny's podcast. Do you know how many green flag passes there were last year after the first lap of a restart?
I'm gonna say 12,
Eight.
8.
Eight. After
Damn.
the first lap of a restart, there were 8 green flag passes. So we knew what we were getting into when going to Indy again.
And boy, did we get into it.
Boy, we got it. We got it. No one could pass.
Yeah, no one could pass. No,
No one
no
could
one
pass.
could pass.
After restart.
Thank you. Maybe after a restart. Ty led a lot of laps. 46. Our winner, Corey Heim. Heim time. Once he got it, it was a Heim wrap. Wrap it on
So
up.
that brings us to our picks.
How did you look into the future and see that? I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I picked Corian.
He
I don't
did.
know how.
That he did. That he
But
did. Hurts. Hurts. Really hurts. Who did I pick? I picked
you
because they
picked
went out. They went out early.
no, you picked God. Did you pick Priest?
I think I did. Hold on. I'm looking in the text
No. Who'd
messages.
you
Hold
pick?
on.
Let me look at these texts real quick.
Yep, same. Oh, I said McDowell.
Oh, you McDowell.
Yeah,
Yeah. Which
McDowell.
honestly, he
Which
qualified
honestly he
7th,
qualified
6th,
sixth. Yeah. And I
6th.
mean, he finished 18th. And for Michael McDowell, we're moving on up.
Yeah,
So
we're getting to the point where we can't pick people that we expect to win a race. Like,
thank you. I really
I
didn't
got
expect you
lucky
to.
with this one.
Actually, that's exactly where I expected Michael McDowell to finish was 18th. I just wanted you to pick someone who was worse than
I cannot
that.
believe. I cannot believe that. Well, I couldn't pick Logano.
No,
Honestly,
and he
like, hold
finished
on. Let me
third.
look at the results real quick. Who else could I have picked that finished higher than McDowell? Let me look.
Um, Zane Smith finished higher than McDowell,
So I
and
could have
Josh
picked.
Berry. I think those are the only two
No,
people you
because I
could have picked.
picked Barry at Talladega.
Mm,
No, you picked Barry. I picked Herbst.
yeah.
So there's only
No,
one person I could have picked.
which was
Brad.
Brad Keselowski.
Oh, or Cole Custer. No one's gonna pick Cole
Wow, but
Custer.
yeah, fucking
Sorry.
Cole Custer. Sorry, Cole. That
Yeah,
13th
my
place
bad,
was out
Cole.
of nowhere. No offense, but I like Haas. Um, yeah, damn.
But yeah,
Sad,
it was
sad,
a uneventful race. Honestly,
very.
Indy, even though it's the 1 year anniversary of us watching a race together,
It
because
was.
we both
Woo!
watched Bubba
Yes, we
win the
did.
Brickyard last year.
And maybe that race was just hyper. I don't know. I enjoyed that. Maybe it's because of the Bubba effect,
But
but
that was the ending. There was a green white checkered. They were
yeah,
wondering if they were had to make it on fuel. Like
like
it
it was
was a
good.
whole different
It was a whole different
ball
race.
game from this
Yeah,
one.
this one we kind of knew Corey Heim. Like I said, he led pretty much the end of the race.
Yeah,
Like
he blocked the boss man.
once
He
he got
blocked
it,
him down to the white line.
pushed that man back to fifth. He started fifth,
Yep.
ended fifth. That's a
Well,
good
then
thing.
it was okay. So that restart. So what I've heard is that uh, Briscoe was pushing Bell. Bell was pushing Denny, and
Mm-hmm.
Denny was like, "I can't go yet. The
Mm-hmm.
restart zone is so far up. You guys are pushing me off of turn 4. There's what do you want me to do?"
There's still time. Yeah.
And so they got hooked up way too far beforehand. And then they got the point of the restart and they were broken apart.
See?
Because if that caution doesn't come out with the John Hunter Nemechek diving in on Blaney
Mm-hmm.
and wrecking Blaney, if that doesn't
Like
come
an
out,
idiot.
Denny wins that race.
He does.
Denny wins the race.
Denny wins that
100%.
race hands down.
But it came out and Corey at the outside and Logano, instead of diving to the inside of Corey this time, because he did that on the previous restart, allowing Denny to get the lead, he pushed Corey because I'm on the outside. What am I going to do?
What am I gonna
There's
do? Yeah.
nothing. There's nowhere to go
Mm-hmm.
other than right in front of me.
Thank you. Other than so,
Your best bet is to push the guy in front of you, clear the inside, dive into the inside of the
dive
guy
into
on
the
the
inside and
outside.
take him.
That's
Yeah.
your best bet.
Indy,
So, Indy, welcome.
welcome. We will be back.
So, Corey Heim
Corey
gets
Heim, Heim
his
time.
second
Second.
win in 15 races
Thank you.
at the Brickyard. He
Street
wins a
course, crown
crown jewel.
jewel. Come
So,
on.
a big question this past week is the Brickyard a crown jewel?
Yes, just because it's an ass race doesn't mean it's not a crown jewel. Look, as a wrestling fan, there's four big pay-per-views. WrestleMania, I'm sorry, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series. Survivor Series has been the little brother and the ass one for a long time. Is that still a big four pay-per-view? Yes, it is. We don't take that stature just
You
because
don't take it away.
quality maybe. No, it was gained that for a reason. So yes, this is a crown jewel because look, still racing at Indy and especially doing it at
It's the history of
it's
the
the
track.
history, man. And who
The
else is racing at Indy besides IndyCar?
IndyCar, that's it.
And that's
Indy
it.
500. The
Thank
one
you.
of the most like sought out races
Sought out
ever.
races. Come on, man. And
Like
like
you go to
we're a second one.
Indianapolis and you see the world speedway of racing, like
Mhm.
the history behind it, everything. Now, whether or not the track has always been hard to pass at in NASCAR, it always has.
And I always says, yeah.
That shouldn't change the
That
fact
shouldn't change the fact that it's a crown
because
jewel.
it is a team win. That is what I see it as.
Yeah.
It's a team win. You got to get on and off pit road well. You got to drive well. You got to have a good strategy. You have a good qualifying. Have a good car. Everything.
It's
Everything
really a
has to
team
go
thing. Yeah.
well for you to win that race.
So for people to be like, "Oh, it's not a crown jewel anymore just because of quality," no, bump that. No,
No.
it's a lot more. The history is there, and you know, it's no. We're not gonna take off like tandem racing sucked, but no one
Oh,
was like,
hold on. Pause.
I think
Okay.
tandem racing was
Wait a
garbage.
second. Well, that brings us into our new. Let's finish with Indy real quick, and then
Let's
we'll go
finish
into
it
that.
because I want to
Okay,
hear your.
so Indy,
I would like to
your
hear
pick,
that.
your pick was who was your pick at Indy?
Oh, McDowell.
McDowell.
Yeah,
Mine was Corey Heim, so I win the race somehow.
somehow,
It is up to
somehow
20-8.
to 8.
20-8.
It is a very
Echo, what are you
sad,
doing?
sad. Honestly, I don't even feel like I'm picking the wrong people. I feel like I'm picking the wrong people on the wrong week. You know what I
On the
mean?
wrong track.
You know what I mean? Like I've had a lot of second place finishes where I'm like, oh, this person going to do good, only for them to
There
come
have
up
been
short
multiple times where
for
both of
the
our drivers are right there next to each other,
right
and I'm
there
like,
next to each other, and
oh.
it's like you could have just given me a little more. I'm not even asking you to win the race. I've never asked one driver to win the race. I've asked you to finish ahead of this person, and it's a lot of 9 times out of 10. It's been a lot of close. Oh, your driver finishes in ninth. My driver's in 11th, 10th.
God dang.
Like you, ow, you couldn't give it to me like that. But so
Well, this week it didn't come close.
didn't come
So,
close. Yeah, yeah, dude. I knew that Michael McDowell was trash, but again, I was playing numbers because you're right. I didn't
like you
think
said,
Brad was going to do
like
that
I said,
good.
we're picking drivers to finish ahead of the other person, not to win the race.
Not to win the race. I'm
Not to
picking
win the
good
race at this
drivers
point.
that this week and I think that in your 22nd point standing, in your 25th point standing, you can finish ahead of this
So, did
other
you know
25th, 22nd.
that Corey Heim is ahead of Cody Ware and Connor Zilic in points?
And he don't even get points.
He does, but he gets points in the series. This is the only series he gets points.
Oh, okay,
Um,
okay.
but he's raced only half of the races they have.
Hmm. Sad. Boy,
It's
is sad.
he's it. He's it. Now, what do you think about Carson Hocevar giving him the finger going into the pits?
You asked me earlier, did like did are the actions he does like
Does he
causing
care more
trouble with
about the
drivers?
drivers or more about
Yeah,
the fans?
fans. That was a very selfish, dumb move, but also very NASCAR, and I like
I love it. I'm here for it.
it.
I'm here for
Very,
it all the
very
time. Give me the
NASCAR,
Carson
and I
Hocevar,
like it
Corey Heim
because ain't no way he drove
rivalry.
past him. It was like that's hilarious. Like one, bud, you're already in the hot seat. Like I get it. You should not have done that. On the flip hand, which is a very strong hand, that's NASCAR, baby. And that was good. Screw you. Screw you. And then he goes on to win the race.
And then he wins the
Makes it
race.
even better.
Like that's
Like
that's
that
just
makes
like
it even
that's
better.
the
So the
icing
next
on the
time I
cake right
thank you.
there.
Next time they'd run, give him 2 fingers. Double down. Fuck it. Because fuck that, you piece of shit. I don't, not I give you the finger and you go on to win. Screw you. But again, if it's Carson, you already have had, they're watching you, my boy. They're watching you. And that was not a good look.
Everyone's watching you.
Everyone's
You
watching you,
are
even
honestly at
closely
this
now.
point the face of NASCAR.
Thank you. You're the one they really pull up when they're like, hey, we need a good, lively face for this, NASCAR. We need you to send your best. Boom, you're there, you know. But and hey, this year, it's not like last year. You're doing all this bullshit, and you wasn't really getting nowhere in the point.
But
This year,
this year he's finishing well. Even at Indy, he got a top 10.
got a top 10. You're doing all this bullshit, and you're finishing well. So, and you're kind of showing them too, like, look, I would love the help, but clearly I don't need it that much. So, like, you need
Well,
it
you
at
need it
Atlanta.
at certain
You
tracks.
need it at Atlanta. So you got to do a little better.
And
But
you're going to need it in Daytona in 3 weeks.
thank you. You better be lucky
But
your ass
that
gets
also
it.
brings us to our back to our tandem. So you
Don't like
didn't
it.
like tandem.
No, didn't like it.
I loved
Did
it.
not like
I
it.
loved it. I loved the fact that you could sit there. So they've talked about you could dial into anybody's radio
Hmm.
and just talk to them and say, hey, you want to work together? You want to go? Okay. I think they need to bring that back, by the way.
I would
Because
love
how
that.
many people are going to dial into Carson and be like, you can go screw yourself?
Thank you. Just a quick dial in and be like, fuck you. And then click off.
And I'm
Just
out.
take a little drive by, like, oh, shit, you got me.
The dialing into anybody's radio,
Whew.
you need to bring that back.
Yeah, that'll be a
Anyways,
good one.
anyhow, the new package at Daytona. You heard what they're doing, right?
Yes. I know they were
They're
changing the
dropping the
package.
horsepower,
Yeah, okay, I know what you're saying.
but they're dropping the spoiler
Split it.
size.
Yeah, yeah. But 2 inches or something, right? Some
It's
shit like
like
that.
3, I
3.
think. It's significant amount on the
Yeah,
spoiler. And I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but I hope it will.
open.
It's a
Now, even
start.
it's a start. Even with
It's a start.
tandem racing, do you? 'Cause I know people didn't like it as well. But now, if somebody would that be grounds for them to be like, well, Talladega, Degas and stuff like that. That's not a crown jewel anymore because I don't like the racing style. You know what I mean?
No, they can't just change. It's just like Indy. You can't
Like,
change the status of a track
exactly. You can't, and that's what I'm saying
because
with
of the
Indy.
racing at the
Because the
track.
racing is bad. Okay, you don't like the racing, but that does not diminish what this
Like at
track
that point,
is.
you would make Atlanta a crown jewel right now.
Thank you. Just because,
No,
exactly.
it's not.
No, it's not. It's a good damn race, and we love it
It's a
on the
very good
schedule. And
race, but
it's
it's
one of
not a
those
crown jewel.
Miami's.
No one cares
You
about
know,
winning Atlanta.
no one cares
No
about
one.
winning Atlanta. No, I don't like. No, but I thank you for putting on a good fucking race.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So like, I dig that, but like, so that just goes back into my point about that because it's like, no, it's a crown jewel. It's a crown jewel. Boom, plain and
yeah.
simple. But after the Brickyard, going into the points, going into the off weekend.
Well, hold on.
Oh,
With
okay,
Indy,
with Indy.
John Hunter Nemechek
Uh-huh.
decided to dive into turn 3 and
Okay,
wreck
good.
Ryan Blaney.
He did. He did. Yeah. Right.
Ryan Blaney slaps the wall, comes back out, and cannot finish ahead of the Gillionaire,
The
the Todd
Gillionaire.
father.
Yep.
And Todd Gilliland wins the $1 million in
Million
season
dollars
challenge.
in season challenge. That man finished in 24th place
24th. And
after
Blaney was
starting in
26 with
36
AJ Allmendinger in between.
in between.
I
Sad,
mean,
but
that just
beautiful.
adds another aspect to just what you're paying attention to. I
Thank you.
was paying more attention to that at the end of the race than the actual
Then the
racing at the
actual
front.
front, because like, yeah, sure, Corey Haim's winning, but is Todd Gilliland about to win
Yeah,
$1 million?
exactly.
Is he
You're like,
really
wait
about
a
to win a
second,
million
is
dollars right
Todd
now?
about to do this?
Win $1 million, and you could just feel Ryan Blaney put that pedal through the fucking car. It's just be like,
Because
come
Blaney was gonna
on,
win it,
he was gonna
100%
win it,
gonna win it.
100%, bro, 100%. I think it was a coup. John Hunter and Todd
Well, he
Gilliland.
was he Front Row Motorsports was on the lawsuit, so 2311 got the 6 wins.
You know,
The front
front
row
row.
is like, oh yeah, you get the in season challenge. We'll give you $1 million.
We'll give you
Yeah,
$1 million. It's like,
yeah,
oh,
that's how it
thanks,
worked.
man.
All you conspiracy theorists out there.
I'm with it. It was brought here first, so never forget it. But yeah,
But
no,
Todd Gilliland wins
Todd
it,
Gilliland
and
wins it.
only I think they said 15 brackets overall in the 75,000 plus picked
Hmm.
Todd Gilliland to win.
There are 15 very
There were no
wild
perfect, no
and
perfect.
great Todd Gilliland fans out there. No
Yeah.
offense to you all. That's insane. Um, are we sure they're not his family?
No, no, we are not sure. We might need to
We
we
might need to
might need
fact
to
check that.
call him about that and see
I'm
like,
not saying
hey,
you're a bad driver,
did
Todd.
you make these? Hold on, Todd, did you make these 15
Thank you.
brackets to pick yourself
15.
to
That's
win?
that's a little family oriented where that's a couple cousins, your grandma, your mom, your kids. Yeah, like, hey, go do this, but make sure I win.
Yeah, yeah, but like, hold on, you got to pick it right.
You
If
gotta
you don't
pick
pick
it
it right,
right.
I'm not
Thank you.
seeing you at Thanksgiving.
Thank you. You can kiss that $1 million. Yeah, you're not seeing that. Yeah, I don't know you.
Yeah.
So yeah. So very, very funny. But
So
yeah, no,
Corey
Hunter
Heim
had a
wins the
Corey
race.
on.
Todd Gilliland wins the in-season challenge of 1 million points, which, if I didn't tell you, my personal bracket finished 600th overall.
Nice.
I want to say
I
because I picked
I
Blaney in the final, but I picked
hmm,
Chase to get there too.
nice.
So I think it finished 600th
Mine
out of
definitely finished
75,000. I'll take it.
worse than that.
I
Yeah.
think I'm doing pretty well.
I had Chase and
You
Denny
picked
in the
Denny to win
final.
everything. What do you mean?
I
I
did.
picked Christopher Bell to upset Denny, which
Yeah.
he did.
Which he did. Which he did. Which he did. Damn. Sad. But next race going into
Going to Iowa,
Iowa. So,
another short track,
another short
another
track.
Penske Ford track.
Penske four track. Can Penske pull out
Although William
another
Byron
win?
has had a ridiculous average finish there
Hmm. Nice.
of
Nice.
anyone else.
Willie B sits in 12th in points anyway, so he would need to show up and show out so he
He
could,
would.
get off that back half of the chase playoff
So
format.
looking at the chase outlook, we
Yes, we
we
are.
already talked about it a little bit. Hamlin's well in front,
Yep,
Reddick
84
second,
points.
Blaney's third. Blaney is very close to catching Reddick.
Yeah.
He's like 20 points less.
40 something. Wait, no. Points. Reddick's at 802. Blaney's at 766.
So he's 38.
38 points.
38. Um, Denny's well ahead.
Well,
Even
ahead, yeah.
though they don't have a regular season champion this year. I don't know if you knew this.
Wait, what?
Did you? Yeah.
I was
So all it is the number one chase seed. There's no regular season champion trophy. As soon as Denny's gonna get it, they're just like, nah.
snatched that away. I mean, okay. Like that's fine. I'm okay with that. That that's fine. The regular season may be over, but we're going into the postseason, going to the playoffs, and it's I hate that people don't like the playoffs and all that. But I mean, if you do good in the regular season, you get a good seed in the play postseason.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
but I'm
But
saying there's no trophy.
yeah,
There
you're right.
used to be a
Denny gets
regular
up there.
season
Thank you.
trophy.
Denny get up there. Now they don't want to have no
Denny
trophy.
doesn't get it.
Whatever. Whatever. Sad. Blaney's in third. You're right. Ty Gibbs in fourth
Ty
place.
Gibson solidly in fourth.
Solidly in fourth place because the next one is Carson, and yeah,
And then you go
uh,
from fifth to like 10th or 11th, and it's a 40-point swing.
40-point swing. So for drivers, Chase Elliott, Chase Briscoe, Kyle Larson, Chris Buescher, Christopher Bell, and maybe we could squeeze Daniel Suarez in there.
No, not with it. Not
Nah,
unless they win another race.
not unless they win another race. That is a 40-point swing that can go either way. So a good race for either of those men could really swing the
Right, I'm
tides
looking at the
coming
same.
up.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So 248 for Carson.
Yep.
He's 80. No, 103 back from Ty Gibbs. 103 from fourth to fifth, and then fifth to 11th is 55.
Mm,
55 points.
55 points. 50 points a
That's
county.
that's a
Yeah.
really good race and a bad race for
Yep.
one person.
That's a really, you right said. That's a really good race and one bad race for
Yeah.
could mess up your whole thing, man. Three more races
Yeah.
until the end.
I don't Carson, when he interviewed a couple weeks ago, I think it was on the Dale Jr. download, he was like, I hope to get eighth. And he's sitting fifth right now.
And it's in fifth.
I don't think he had any intention,
No,
any
not at
goal
all.
for that.
Not at all. So, no, it's pretty woo. And to round out, Suarez, Willie B, taking over 11th and 12th.
Now,
Joey Logano
so
moving on up.
the question is, do you think our field is set? Or do you think that anyone from right outside is going to make it?
I think. mm,
Because there's a 38-point gap from 16 to 17. Ryan Preece is 38 points out.
I think this field is not set, and I think between Eric Jones, Ryan Peace, and also Cindric, I feel like those three are going to fight it out to the end for that last spot.
But who do you think is going to drop out? That's the thing.
Wait, is it? I thought it was 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. I don't. I don't think anyone's. I don't think anyone's going to drop out. Like Austin Cindric is 16th, but I think he's still really battling Ryan Priest and Eric Jones for that 16th spot. I think that's going to
So do
be
you
the most
think our
movement.
field is set? Is
Yeah,
what I
I think it's pretty much set.
I I agree.
I think it's pretty much set.
I think the only one that could possibly drop out is SVG.
I
Only
think
because
Bubba
of
could drop
their
out.
huh?
I think Bubba can Bubba drop
I don't
out
think Bubba can drop
once?
out. I
Okay,
think the
fair.
quality of his car is too good.
Yeah. I think if he doesn't like if he does not DNF in these last couple races, then he is set. I
Yeah,
think if he does
exactly.
DNF once,
Exactly.
but I feel like if he
So I
doesn't DNF,
really think
he
our
is set.
field is set.
Yeah, I do think the field. Thank you. I think 1 through 15 set. I think that is a set. I think just
And
the
even Austin
only.
Cindric,
You think so?
we're going to tracks that Penske is good at.
Yeah.
New Hampshire,
Yeah.
Richmond, Iowa. We're going to 3 out of 4 tracks to end the season that Penske is good at.
True. I just
That's the only thing that is saying that
Austin Cindric's gonna.
Ryan Preece on a short track is good,
It's good.
usually.
Hmm.
So Iowa, he I think got 7th last year. Like he was top 10.
Yeah.
So possibly, but are you gonna gain 38 points on the guy in front of you? That's
That's
what
so.
I'm curious about.
That's what I'm curious about.
Because I
That's
don't think Eric Jones's package is good enough.
no.
On the short tracks, their short track package is lacking.
Yeah.
Brad K is the only
It's
one
the only
that
one.
I think might.
Thank you. Might.
I think he
The only
might.
one that might be able to do something. But
I
other
think
than
Brad
that,
might be able to. Going
yeah.
to Iowa, going to Richmond, going to New Hampshire, the tracks that he's been at so many times, and he's
Hmm.
so good at those, he has an opportunity.
Yep.
But
I feel
everyone
like
else, I think that's it. I I really think that's it.
yeah.
Because the only other one I would say is Chastain, and he's too far out.
Yeah, he's way too far. Even if he
He's too far out.
mounts a comeback now, I feel like he is just way too far out. And the people above him, and not necessarily like between
Chastain would have to
Austin.
win a race with
Thank you.
the winning stage
He
too.
would have to win a race and win a stage to at least dominate the people from
Yep.
17th to him, and then
Yep.
hope that maybe SVG
Exactly.
and that
Hope that
and
SPG
hope
or Cindric
SVG.
falls
Thank you, but have
because
we've
I
seen?
don't see Logano
I thank you. I
falling
don't
with
see
these tracks
Logano
left. I
falling.
don't.
Yep. And I don't even
And
see
I
SVG falling because we're going to short tracks, and SVG's been
exactly.
pretty
He's
good at short
been really
tracks.
good at
So
short
like,
tracks.
I don't
And
see
we're going to
Ross.
Daytona,
Thank
which
you.
yes, anything
Yeah,
could happen, but he's
anything can
been
happen,
good
but he's
there.
been good there. So I don't see Ross. Like I would like it for the Watermelon Man to get up there, but I don't see him making it. And that's if SVG wasn't doing so fantastic, especially in the scope of his like parameter and like his season for I almost said front row
Trackhouse.
trackhouse. This season would be a wash.
Okay.
This
No,
season would be a
I
wash.
SVG is carrying Trackhouse right now. But
'Cause
you look at Connor Zillage.
Connor Zillage is
Now, I'm
just
not
getting
saying that Zillage
unlucky.
is bad.
Bad. Thank you. I'm not even saying
He's
Zillage is
gotten
bad.
completely unlucky
Like,
in multiple
because Riley
situations.
Herbst was bad. This is just unlucky, cruel, and
This is
unusual
unlucky. This is some of the
punishment for
worst
my
luck
boy.
that we've ever seen.
Just thank you. Like, God damn, you can't just catch a break. So I do feel bad for him. Because like I said, I don't feel like he himself has been running bad. It's just been a lot of bad luck. And it just hey, it happens
It's
to
been a
drivers.
combination of two.
Thank you.
Like, but that kind of brings like to another question. Do you like the qualifying metric
No.
of 70% of your finish from the previous week and 30% owner points?
Yeah.
So if you have a
Like,
bad finish and then you're also bad in points, you're in the back. You're
you're in the
coming out
back.
first.
Like, yeah, so it is yeah, don't
It's
it's
unfortunate.
tough.
I don't like it.
I don't
I
like
think
it
it should
either.
be based on practice time, to be honest.
But you know they don't want these
Reverse
boys in the
practice
seat.
laps.
They don't want them in the seat. But at 8:30. Yeah, man. I think the field coming up on the end is set, and
I think there's only one spot that can change.
I
And
think
I
there's
think
only one
it's
spot
whether
that
or
can change.
not SVG can do well enough to solidify his point. Because I
Yep.
don't think Cindric, with the tracks that they're coming up, I don't think Cindric's going to drop it.
So if SVG can, you're right. If SVG can make it, boom. I don't think he can. I don't think he will fall out of contention unless
Because
Ryan Priest wins the
he was
race.
really good at New Hampshire last year.
Yep.
So, in all of Trackhouse was. So
He finished
I
fifth
really
at
don't think I
He
think it
finished.
lines up well for
Thank
them.
you, North Wilkesboro, fifth. So
No, they went to a series of tracks that just lined up well
just
with
lined
his
up well.
skill set.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying that the last short track will be before going back to another short track. He finished fifth. So
No, oh well, I'm saying Iowa's a
yeah,
short track, Richmond's a
yeah,
short
boom.
track,
So
New Hampshire
he's showing that
they
he
already
can do it.
showed speed at last year. So
Hmm.
those are the three last tracks before Daytona, which anything can happen, but he has
Yeah,
showed speed there too.
so it'll
You got
be
four races left. That's it. Iowa, New Hampshire, Richmond, or well, Iowa, Richmond, New Hampshire, and Daytona.
yeah. Mm. Daytona. So we'll see. We
We'll
shall
see.
see.
We
We shall
shall
see.
see. But in my opinion, I think the field is solidified.
I think the field is pretty much
Unless
solidified.
Eric Jones just rips out a win at Daytona.
Generational run. So we shall see. But I think the field is solidified. And
I
we're
agree.
going into it, going
Unless
into
the only thing
Iowa.
is if Brad wins one of these next three races too.
hmm So,
So, well,
do you want to make
coming to our
picks
picks for next
now,
week,
or
Iowa.
do you want to wait until
I got the
after?
list right here.
Want to make
Okay.
picks now, or wait till after
Yeah.
the qualifying? Yeah, let's do it.
No, we always make picks before qualifying. What do you mean?
Let's go. Trying to
We
get
make
an
picks the week prior. We don't care
trying to
about
get
qualifying.
trying to get an unfair advantage. Yeah. Who can I pick? Good God. Okay, so I'm not pick no one up
Okay, do
there.
I have a pen here? I do not, but I know who you have picked and you who haven't. So if you say someone, I'll know if you picked
Okay.
them or not.
You won though.
Yeah, but you go first because I won.
Okay. Mm, Riley Hurts.
You're joking, right?
I feel like Toyota's going to bring a good package, and they're going to be able to. They're going to be able to squeak out a top 10 finish.
So guess who I have left?
And you're going to pick Riley Hurts?
No?
Uh, who do you
Who have
have
we
left?
been talking about that could make a push?
Oh, snap. Eric Jones?
Nope.
Oh,
Brad K.
Brad K. Damn.
Taking Brad K.
Yeah, I'm
I
going to
have not
honestly take
taken I have not taken
Riley Hurts.
Keselowski yet
Nice.
this year.
Nice. Damn. That's crazy. It's,
You hadn't either. That's why I was kind of surprised.
yeah. We're going to use Brad
You
K for a lot of the
had
race.
Priest,
It's
Keselowski,
also, it's also
Chastain available.
Priest, Keselowski, and Chastain are being.
Both, yeah, you had all those available.
Oh, what? I want to choose Ryan Priest. Fuck that.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to
I'll
go
allow
Ryan
you to change
Priest.
it.
I didn't know that. Yeah,
Yeah, you
you
had
Riley
Priest
Hurst.
available. I
I
took Priest at
was
Martinsville.
singing all those praises about Riley Hurst, and I lied. So yeah, no, Ryan Priest.
Yeah. Because I took Herbst at Talladega and I actually beat you because you
Damn,
took Josh Berry and he wrecked in the first big one.
I hate him. I hate his guts.
Yeah, no, okay.
Nice. Okay.
Also, I mean, we got to talk about our fantasy live. Also, Shelby's been kicking our butt.
Shelby's been kicking ass. So you
Yeah,
gotta figure. You
she
know
whooped
what?
us this
Also, the
past week.
problem
All I gotta
is
say.
too. A lot of my drivers now, they ain't got a lot of usage yet on them. I'm
No,
waiting
I
till
know.
the
I'm out of Netty. I can't take
I'm
Netty again.
not a really good driver, so I'm
I'm
like,
out
damn,
of Netty.
I gotta wait till this. Come on, Case. I'm trying to get
Netty's
with.
the only one that I'm out of uses on.
I'm out
I
of
mean,
Denny.
he averages a top 10 finish. So
Yeah,
like I
so like I'm out of Denny, and I think I'm out of Ryan Blaney.
oh no, I still got like 2 or 3 races left on Blaney. So
So
they're
we'll
gonna be
see.
these next 3 for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. No, I was. Yeah, it's been pretty tough
But
out here.
thank you guys for
Thank you
joining
guys for
us
tuning us
as
and
always.
watching, man. I know it was
Uh
a long one, but we made
I
it through.
know, yeah, like he said, it was a long one. We had to catch up with moving and everything, both of us.
Both of us
It's
moving.
been a hectic
It's been
time.
tough.
But we will be back next week after Iowa with
Next week
hopefully
after
Brad
Iowa.
K winning a race, maybe.
Come on, Ryan Priest. Beat your boss.
Doubt it.
Like that's it. Just beat your
Doubt it.
boss. That's it for
Just
once.
beat
Just beat your
just
boss.
beat him.
Just beat him. Just beat your boss. Finish higher than your boss. That's it. And that should be your goal every day. You race with him. That should be your goal all the time.
Yeah.
So just do it.
But
Just do it.
I mean, is it gonna be 22-8 next week? Like,
It probably might be because I have a stinky feeling that Ryan Reese he gonna crash out stage one, but we're gonna keep hope alive. Keep
now
hope alive.
with the metric that we've been using, the picks reset with the playoffs, so we are able to pick
Whoop.
different drivers at the playoffs. So give us 4 more races, and we can
And I
we can
can
start picking the top drivers again.
drop drivers again. Stop picking.
But you only get one use.
Stop coming out with bull
Only
for
get one
Riley Hurt.
use.
Yeah. So that should be fun.
So, anyways, thank you guys for joining us
Thank you for joining
again.
us.
Our sponsor, much appreciated, Black Dirt
Much
Racing Co.
appreciated.
Give them a follow. BlackDirtRacingCo.net, as well as Black Dirt Racing Co. on Instagram. Can't speak enough about
Can't
them.
speak enough about them.
Honestly,
Beautiful,
me and
beautiful
Zach have
partners.
had our
Thank you.
run-ins on sim racing, but we've grown to like each other. So
Nice. You know,
yeah,
so
it just goes to
give us
show
a
racing can create friends too.
racing can create friends. So
Yeah,
give
unlike
him
Carson Hocevar.
unlike Carson Osbar, but he makes good NASCAR
He
television. So
creates fans, not friends.
yeah, that is true. The other F word.
The other
So
F word. Okay.
we shall
Well,
see y'all.
our picks:
Our loss,
Iowa, Brad K versus Ryan
Ryan
Preece.
Priest.
RFK Racing going against each
Thank
other.
you. RFK
Hopefully,
race
a good outcome for one of us.
for one of us.
Who
Hopefully a good
knows?
outcome for
But
one of us. So
love you guys.
love
Thank you
y'all.
guys for
Thank
joining
you.
us. Echo,
See y'all next week.
go ahead and sign off.
Thank you. Thank you. Y'all have a good one. Bye.
See you guys next week.